Hey, welcome back to Who's Up. So today we're gonna talk about just some random stuff. I know everybody's been discussing this a long time. It happened a little while ago, but it's been around to slap her around the world at the what was it, the Oscars?
Yeah, it was the
Mm-hmm.
Oscars.
A lot of people got a bunch of different opinions on this. Should he have done it? Was it an embarrassment? I believe if you write a check, your ass can't cash. You deserve to get what you get.
Okay.
So that's my view.
With that, who are you talking about wrote a check?
Chris Rock.
Okay. All right. Can I
Go
go
ahead.
first? Yeah. Let me just say that I think Will Smith was wrong as hell, right? Because I think that he smacked Chris Rock thinking he was August Alsina. He must have just got hella confused when he was walking up there because
y'all real spicy today.
Because Jada been telling they business, God knows everybody on Red Table Talk or whatever, all his business. She done emasculated this man on any and every platform she possibly could. And you gonna go up and think you're gonna get your street cred slapping Chris Rock?
Yes.
Nigga, slap 50
Cent.
Cent.
Street cred thing, I think.
Because that's what he was upset about. Like, alopecia, bro, like, that's what you was upset about. Jada was over there laughing. He was laughing at the joke and then looked over at Jada was like, Nick, what?
Yeah.
What you laughing at? And then he got up. So if you were that offended by the joke, you wouldn't have laughed to begin with.
But I don't think it was that he was offended. I think he saw the way his wife felt. And, he had to do something. Like that was supposed to be his night. If he wanted some buns that night, he knew he had to do something. Yeah, he won't just be able to sit there and laugh in her face and not do nothing.
To go and slap, bro. He done lost so much bread over that, and you can't tell me him and Jada don't already have an open relationship, so it won't like he could have went and got something from somebody else.
True, but I mean that's his A1, number one. That's who he wanted.
I don't believe that open relationship thing. Like when she had him on the table talk, that man looked hurt. That didn't look like him someone who's in an open relationship to me. That man looked like he was in hell. That man was in the torture chamber.
So either he said anything and everything that Jada and I have done, we've talked about it. So she openly said, I'm finna go cheat on you with August Alsina. And he said, deal sound good. And then when she brought it up, then he was hurt about it. I don't know. I think it's crazy. My only thing is, I'm like, when you do stuff like that, like again, I respect the husband, right? Like I respect the husband portion of it, like going up there to defend your wife, right? But my thing is, number two is when you in that comedic world, nothing is technically off limits, right? Because they say whatever they want about people all the time. And to me, I don't think that joke was as bad as the slap.
Who are you to tell him what to be offended by, right? That's the thing. Like as a comedian, you can say these jokes, but like my mom always told me, you don't know how people gonna react, so you better be ready. Like if someone smack the shit out of you for talking greasy, then hey man, that's just Price doing business.
Yeah.
Chris been in this game. I bet that's not the first time someone will put hands on Chris for talking greasy. That's why he got a chin of steel. He took that joint and kept it moving.
He took that. Chris said he had an interview that he had some trauma. He'd been robbed like 4 or 5 times.
Yeah, well, I can see. I'm sure he probably said something he shouldn't have, and someone got him. Anyway, we're not condoning violence.
So yes or no? Yes to justified or no?
I don't. Will was wrong for slapping him, but I understand why he slapped him.
Okay, I agree.
And I think some context is like Will has been hearing these August Alsina jokes for 3 years. He's been hearing these Tupac jokes for 20 years. And he's been a good sport. He's been kikiing and doing the retweeting. And then on the biggest night of his career, like he was a shoo-in for the Oscar, like the last thing in his trophy case. And Chris Rock gonna get on stage and talk slick. Hey man, slap that man to oblivion. I feel you. I wouldn't have done it, but I understand why he did it.
I mean, to me, not like he knocked him out cold. I mean, I think that would have been a little more.
I said this the other night. If Chris would have came back with the right, like Will's jaw was just exposed. Like Chris could have knocked that man's teeth out. That
I agree with you because Chris didn't do nothing but sit there and look.
Like
Will slapped him. No joke, no comeback, no nothing.
Oh no, Chris did. No. If you go back and watch, Chris is about to say something real smart, and then
he didn't though. He didn't. He just thought about it and said it to himself.
Oh yeah, because Will would have killed him. Will would have choked that man to death in front of America.
But my only thing was, it didn't even look like Will was worried about it. Because my thing, if y'all ever hit somebody, you don't hit him and just walk away and assume they ain't about to do nothing. Will just walk back like he went up and accepted an award.
That's the G. That's some G stuff right there. I smack you, I'm gonna walk away. You can do nothing about it. Come on, dog.
If somebody hit you and turn their back on you and you don't do nothing, bro.
I mean, at the same time, what is Chris going to do though, right? Like Chris is in a lose-lose, so he punches Will in the face, break his jaw. All right, he's never getting invited back to the Oscars. He does nothing, and now we don't hear clowning him for doing nothing. Like Chris is going to lose regardless.
That's fine, but I'm going to lose going down with a fight.
So you're choosing that over the money, right? Because Chris is. I mean, I'm not saying you're wrong, but Chris said, "I'd rather have these Oscar checks."
I would. You ain't gonna just slap me and turn your back on me. Nah, I got more respect for myself than that.
No, you have a gun. You probably would have shot him.
I wouldn't have shot him for that. He ain't physically hurt me that bad.
You wouldn't have shot him in the knees.
No, I wouldn't have shot him. I wouldn't shoot anybody for that. That's not shot worthy. Okay. Now, if I had a microphone in my head, no, upside the back of his head. Different story.
You slicing him in the back of his head.
That's a microphone.
Oh, you said I thought you said you had a knife.
No, microphone. I ain't gonna do nothing like no shooting, stabbing, nothing.
Okay, you just
hit. And this ain't no life or death situation, nah.
Okay.
So, question: do you not think that's one of the most emasculating things you can do? Because you tell a man, "I am so not worried about you that I'm gonna keep my hand open and slap you across the face."
Yeah.
To me, that's right behind spitting on me. Because you saying, I don't respect you as a man, so I'm gonna slap you again. Don't condone and slap you like a woman, right? And so to me, and then you just walked and turned around. So it was like, bro, I'm not worried about the little patty cake punch Chris Rock would have hit me with or whatever. Because that's pretty much what he said. He went up there and slapped this man on national TV and walked back to his seat. Not a brisk jog, not I'm trying to run across the street while the car's coming. He walked back as if he was accepting an award. I said, bro, I'd have Jackie Chan that man right in the back.
Exactly. There's no way in the world. I couldn't take it as a man.
But again, like as Chris, he loses either way. Like it's a lose-lose.
He's a professional.
He loses either way. No, I think that's not his first time getting his ass smacked for saying something slick. That ain't.
Dr. J, what you got to say?
So let me jump in real quick because y'all make some good points. You say he's a professional. And he's a lose-lose. I would count that he's a professional and he's a win-win. I think we all getting worked in the spirit of WrestleMania and all things Hollywood and fake. I think we're getting worked, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay.
You just gonna walk up and smack somebody in the middle of a war show and security don't even blink and breathe at you? No.
Hey, that's Will Smith, baby.
Can't happen.
That's what Will Smith wanted the blacks to white people like.
Okay. I'm just saying, on the way back to the chair, we ain't gonna grab this man. We ain't gonna do nothing. He just gonna keep.
But then you look even worse on national TV. Security coming and spearing Will Smith and dragging him out.
Well, okay. Now this is my second point. National TV. Won't nobody looking at it till this happens. We getting worked, ladies and gentlemen. Other things we getting worked about. I heard alopecia is the topic, right?
Yes.
Pfizer got a nice new alopecia treatment out and they sponsor the Oscars. I think we're getting work, ladies and gentlemen. Chris Rock going on tour, tickets sold out the very next night. I think we're getting work, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, we neck deep in conspiracy Twitter right now.
No, that's true. Chris Rock took me from 40 to 300 overnight.
Yeah. I mean, but he was on tour anyway.
Yeah.
But he sales weren't looking good. And now they looking great.
Oh, so he's saying, hey, well, I need you to slap the shit out of me.
I'm just
Hey, I mean,
we dealing with opportunists at the minimum. All right?
Yeah,
I ain't gonna go full conspiracy, but we did. But the last thing I'm gonna say, I'm on a wrestling thread. Rikishi Sting's Face Fight 2. We're going back in the day. He got a picture. He got a video lining up. Him get slapped on wrestling. Wham! Perfect lineup, exact same way. Fans in the comments, hey. He even set his feet up, looking real, just like wrestling. I mean, got foot placement and everything. I mean, they had it down to the pat of how we getting work, ladies and gentlemen. So I put it like this, and they tell me it's an embarrassment. Embarrassment for what? The people that you worried about being embarrassed in front of, they ain't want you there no way. Which brings me to my final point. I thought we had canceled the Oscars, and then COVID hit. Now it seems like all lives matter again instead of putting Black Lives Matter. And that's where I'm gonna leave my point at right there. I think it's all a sham. At least to the point of other than talking about it to get some content, we dealing with some fake stars on TV, man. Bel Air getting more views, all kind of stuff. Any publicity, good publicity. I see Kanye and Kim doing the same stuff too, man. They might be divorced and whatever it is, but they brands love it. They marketing team love it. Controversy good at all times. They ain't gonna work me up. I gotta say my interest in football and basketball, but I'm gonna leave it at that.
I'm gonna say this again. I hear all your points. My thing is, if Chris Rock got all them W's, well, Will took a major L. So in that situation, why would he run the risk of, number one, potentially being tackled or taken to jail, right? Because the LAPD asked Chris Rock, he said, no, I would not like to pursue charges, right? And then on number two, they have started to blackball Will's stuff. He had a movie or two coming out on Netflix. They're like, no, we're going to put that on hold right now. So my thing is, if I'm Will, why would I set myself up to take all these major L's so that Chris Rock could come on with a come up, right?
Well, who said he agreed to be happy about it? You know what I'm saying? People got to do stuff all the time they don't want to do. Like, we'll take Marlon Wayans for a second. He was supposed to be Robin in Batman Forever, and at the last minute they put a plug on it. Now they gave him a check afterward, but he ain't like that. He probably didn't feel happy about it. Just saying. A lot of times on wrestling, who's supposed to be the hero and who not, and who gonna come out on top. They don't always like that. Your supervisor gonna tell you to do something at work tomorrow, you ain't gonna like it. Just saying.
Yeah, bro, but like, who had way more to lose, especially with the cancel culture. Comedians come out, oh my God, I'm traumatized.
Who got more? Who more the game? See what I'm saying? There's someone who gonna lose, who gonna gain. Oscars, we getting views. We getting views now. Everybody getting views, getting talked about. Red Table, they gonna talk about it on there. Views going up. I'm gonna tell you this. This is my last thing on it too. Chris Rock, I think he earned that because over the years he was known to be keen with some folks, letting them call him the hard R and all that kind of stuff. He gonna make this movie about good hair and what was it, Hairspray? What movie was the hair shop?
Good hair, I think
it was good hair.
So, you know what I mean? Chris, you've been trading soft for a while, bro. And I don't think he's funny, to be honest with you. I mean,
that is spicy.
Really I can go down and we can go keep it in terms of his peers and whatnot. I mean, the whole Kings of Comedy better, D.L. Hughley included, Cat Williams, Eddie Griffin, all of them. I mean, Day, Craig. I'm talking about Ice Cube. He's funnier than Chris Rock to me. So, like I said, I mean, Chris Rock. Let's go on.
I mean, Chris Rock in the top 25 of greatest all time, but he's not in the top 10. You're right.
You give him 25?
I'll see in the top 25. It ain't.
If we mixing in ladies and white folk, I could put him in the top 50, maybe.
Chris Rock is better than every white comic to ever walk this planet.
I don't know. I might watch Seinfeld first. I don't know, bro.
Okay, I forgot about Jerry. Okay.
See, I'm just next time at that point too, but.
Next time, could we talk about how cancel culture does not exist? It's just a phrase.
Ooh.
Yeah, we'll table that to next time. But but anyway, it was great talking with y'all. Type in us on IG, follow us, email us, like, subscribe, do what y'all gotta do, help spread the word. We out.
My niggas.